Thank you everyone first for attending this today. I know it's early for some of us. I'm still waking up as we speak. But PillPack is an organization that started about 7 or so years ago by our two co-founders. They came up with an idea to change pharmacy that hasn't changed in over 150 years. So we retooled pharmacy. Instead of the retail pharmacy that you see with Walgreens, CVS, or Rite Aid, we made it so it's a online and delivery kind of service. So here in Manchester, we handle creating of the pill packs, which are numerous medications that people take throughout the day. And they actually have on each pill pack themselves the date and time that you need to take it if you need to take that with something. So it makes life a lot easier for everybody. So instead of your Sunday through Saturday pill dispensers that a lot of people still use these days and you have to refill on a daily basis, you don't have to do that with PillPack. It's just sent to you in a monthly supply. You pull out what you need and then you have that. Right now, we are a growing organization. We have facilities here in Manchester, Brooklyn, New York, Miami, Florida, 2 now in Austin, Texas, as well as 2 in Phoenix, Arizona, and 1 in Kent, Washington, which will be launching here shortly in the next couple of months, as well as Indiana by the end of the year, as well as a customer service center just located in Salt Lake City, Utah. So we are an ever-growing organization here in Manchester. We have roughly 700 people on staff. When there's not COVID, that's everyone here in the office. The only people that are in office right now are our fulfillment team, which they create those pill packs. We have a billing team here. They focus on working on insurance claims and working with insurance providers to handle all billing, make sure everything is taken care of correctly for our customers on that end. We have a customer service team. Their focus is handling any escalations, any customer questions on a daily basis that might pop up, even if it's, hey, where's my pill pack? What's my billing? What this and that? And then they escalate it if it's needed. They can't answer those questions. We have a prescription acquisition team. Sorry about that. Their focus is to actually grow our customer base, I guess is the best way to put it, as well as deal with refill and denials, provider claims, actually finding new medications that we can go after, working with pharmacies as well, like Rite Aid and Walgreens and CVS to say, hey, moving forward, we're going to be taking this individual's medication and we're going to be the pharmacy for it. What's the information that we need? And then we have our data entry team. This is a very unique and essential part of our business. So when our prescription acquisition team goes out and gets a new medication, that is then brought over to our data entry team. They focus on making sure all the information is correct in the system, from customer's name to their address to deciphering, a doctor's handwriting to make sure that the medication is correct. That is then sent up to our fulfillment team, and they're the ones that create the pill packs. So that's really, honestly, PillPack as a whole. The organization itself was just recently bought by Amazon. So we are now an Amazon subsidiary. As you can see, PillPack by Amazon Pharmacy. So we are excited to be a part of them. We've been that way for almost 2 years now. And it is an ever-growing organization, which is great. I've been here, just over 10 months now. And since I started, we had roughly 1,500 employees or so. We are now close to 2,000 and not stopping. So it's a great organization to be a part of. If you're looking for a career, there's a lot of career growth opportunity within PillPack. We have every single person here is a registered pharmacy technician. If you are not one at this point, we do help you on your first day become registered. Even myself as a recruiter am a registered pharmacy tech. If you want to become a certified pharmacy technician, we have the tools to do that. Specific teams that do need to get that certification within a year, our prescription acquisition team, if you're not already certified, as well as our data entry team. So it is a 6 to 8 week long course. We give you all the study materials. We basically help you learn everything, guide you through the process, and then pay for the test at the end of and you take it. We do our best to help you do that and pass it. And then if you have to retake it, you do that as well. But typically we are seeing roughly a 74% passing rate the first time through. So that's pretty good for a majority of our individuals that take that test and exam. Once you take that, the sky's the limit here at PillPack. You can continue to grow, not just as a certified pharmacy technician, but create yourself into a team lead position. And then if there's a manager opening later on, you can apply to that as well. But if you're one that's not looking to stay in New Hampshire the rest of your life, or you want to develop your career and there's opportunities in other facilities, we do encourage you to look at other facilities here with PillPack. Like I mentioned, Brooklyn, New York, that's a small location. Their focus is mainly on small distribution within the Brooklyn area, as well as, I guess, say testing our pharmacy machines. So our ROAs and other pharmaceutical machines that we use to help create pill packs. They do a lot of the testing there. So their staff's about 12 people. Staff here in Manchester, like I said, close to 800. And that's divvied up between all of our teams. Miami, Florida is about a 60-person staff, 70 people at this point. Their main goal is fulfillment. So they do a lot of distribution, like majority of our Manchester office does, as well as Texas. They do a lot of distribution for the central part of the United States. Phoenix is becoming, I guess you want to say, the Manchester of the West. So they are a lot of fulfillment. They are growing their data entry. They're growing their billing teams, as well as their prescription acquisition teams, which is great because it takes off some of the stuff that Manchester has been doing for the past 6-7 years. But it is really one of those positions out there in Arizona that once they are fully staffed, it could be anywhere between 800 to 1,200 employees on staff at any given time. So it is a huge organization out there. Kent, Washington will be about a 60-person staff doing the same thing as Austin and Miami, mainly fulfillment. Indiana, once that is 100% launched, that will be about 1,000 individuals, probably to at max capacity, and they'll be doing a lot of distribution, potentially some other data entry as well or something like that. But right now it is aimed for fulfillment. Manchester also is our headquarters here for PillPack. We do have a small office in Boston. Their main focus, though, is doing marketing, software development, that kind of stuff. I do not recruit for those. I recruit for just our Manchester location. Our team for recruiting right now is 8 or 9 individuals, and we divvy up our different sites between us. So I do take care of all the Manchester location openings. And currently, we are looking to grow our billing team as well as our prescription acquisition team. Our fulfillment team, thankfully, has been, fully staffed at this point. So we're not looking to grow there. We probably will in the near future as things change and as our company grows. Data entry is the same way. We have filled those positions at this time, but there's always needs in the future there. But like I said, prescription acquisition and billing are huge needs at this point in time. Culture here at PillPack, as you can tell, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. This is a daily wear here for us. Jeans, shorts, t-shirt, as long as you're covering yourself up and maintaining a professional environment, we're okay with whatever you wear. If you're up in fulfillment, you do have to wear closed-toed shoes. We do recommend everybody wear closed-toed shoes because you never know if you do have to go up there for something, but that isn't a huge thing. Culture here, I kind of describe it as a mini family. So we all become very close to our work family because we see them more than our real family typically. But it is one of those things where we keep that small culture or startup company vibe though we are part of Amazon, which is a huge global organization. We're only 2,000 employees. So we are still growing, we are still adapting, and we still want to keep that, family friendly, family first type environment, which has been a key thing for me here at PillPack. You almost start to know every single person that you work with and learn a lot of different things from everybody that's around you. So that's key with PillPack, is the growth, the opportunity, and just being part of a team. Benefits, I can tell you they are fantastic. We typically pay 90% of the deductible, depending on the plan you take. So that covers health, dental, vision. We do have a 401k plan with Fidelity, which is an awesome plan. You can put upwards of 4%, I believe, of your paycheck in, and then Amazon will match a certain portion of that, which is a great thing. So if you're looking to create a retirement fund and looking at that for your future, great opportunities there too. Interview process, super simple. We ask that when you apply to PillPack, all the opportunities, they do come with an assessment. You complete that assessment, that's the first step. Then we schedule an interview with our team. So depending on if you applied to data entry, you'll meet with the data entry team. And they'll make that final call if they would like to bring you on board and be part of the team. So it's very simple. Once that interview is completed and we extend you an offer, you sign that offer, and then you need to complete a background check and a drug screen. That is the contingencies that we ask. We are seeing that those take about 10 to 14 days to come back, which is typical right now. But that is the process. Once that is done, and you are completed to hire or to onboard or be part of our team, however you want to phrase it, the onboarding process, we will send you an email the Friday before. And right now, I believe we are starting almost all virtual, here in Manchester, just due to COVID. And so everyone will be doing their stuff from home, which is kind of nice. So it makes it a luxury for everybody right now. But typically you'll come into the office, you'll meet everybody that's in your new hire class. And that could be anywhere from one person all the way up to 20 people. We've had max of 20 people. So it is a great team to be a part of. And then after that, the first 2 weeks for typically every single role is training. We do intensive training so that you learn what we do on a daily basis, how to work our systems, and it all depends on the role that you take. So if you are in data entry, the training is different than billing, and vice versa, as well as it's different for our customer care team and different for our prescription acquisition teams. So everyone learns different steps, different processes. I did mention prescription acquisition. They have multiple teams underneath them. So if you are added to a certain team, you'll learn that department. If you want to advance, you learn other departments as well along the line. Currently with COVID, I know that is everyone's big question. We have almost all been working from home since middle of March or end of March, depending on the teams. Myself as the recruiting team, as well as my other colleagues through here in Manchester and other states. We've all been working home since mid-March. Our data entry team is working from home. Prescription acquisition, they work from home. Customer care, they're working from home. Billing, they're working from home. Fulfillment is literally the only team that can't work from home. Be kind of weird to do your job for fulfillment from home. So they are the only people technically on site. We do have others that come in and out, like myself. I'm working in the office periodically just to break up the days, but also data entry, prescription acquisition, billing, and customer care, they do float within the offices if they want. If you do come into the office, you see this nice little wristband I have on, you do get temperature scanned. We do have you fill out a form if you've had any of the COVID symptoms. If you have, we do ask you to leave, go home, call your doctor, get tested. If you get tested and you are positive, you do stay home for the 14 days and then come back. If you're in fulfillment, come back on site. If you are able to work from home and you have COVID, you can still work from home. but we are doing all the necessary precautions of cleaning every single day. Our security staff that's here 24/7, they are actually going around and cleaning all the handles, doorknobs, everything. Our bathrooms are cleaned almost every 2 hours or so by professional staff, as well as us just being precautionary. We do all have face masks that we're wearing. If you are not, in your own office like myself, you do need to wear a face mask in a public setting. But everything else, everything is labeled to be 6 feet apart. So that's kind of the spiel of PillPack. I'm now 100% open to questions, answer anything I may not have covered or anything that you have questions about, guys.
Merritt, again, thank you and be well.
Thank you, you too. And everyone stay safe out there.